Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Scope Red's The Reviewer. And today I'm going to be reviewing a movie that I saw yesterday, and that is The Legend of Tarzan. Now, this review is based off of this first movie. I've never seen a Tarzan movie before. I know there's countless of remakes and different tellings of Tarzan. The only Tarzan movie that I've only seen is going off of the Walt Disney movie, the cartoon movie of Tarzan. So, there is little differences of the movie, not too much, but there is a little bit of differences. And like I said, this movie is, I'm just going strictly by the movie that I saw yesterday. So if you notice that, I'm not getting much of what happened, or if it's a little bit different than what you remember from seeing all the other movies, I apologize. But this is the first Tarzan movie I've ever seen, and I have to say I actually really loved it. Now, this movie stars Margaret Robbie, Samuel L. Jackson, and a newcomer that I've never actually heard about, and his name is Alexander, and I can't pronounce the last name because I'll embarrass myself, but he is a new actor, I believe. Like I said, I've never seen him in anything. I've never actually heard his name before, and I think he did a really good job. So, let's get on with my review for Legend of Tarzan. Now, this movie was a lot of fun to watch. I was very excited to see this movie when I first saw the trailer. It's done by Warner Brothers, of course. And the visuals in this movie were very beautiful, but that is, of course, because the budget is $180 million. Now, do I think it will pass its budget? I don't think so. I really hope it does, because it's one of those movies that was a packed showing. I was surprised how packed it was showing this was, but I was very excited when I first saw this trailer in theaters last year, and I've been following it. And like I said, the visuals are very beautiful with the apes and just all the different animals that Tarzan comes to. Now, this movie, one thing I really like in this movie, it is not an origin story. It is basically the same thing that Batman Begins was to Batman, where it was still classified as an origin story, but it was cut off into the past, the present, just to give you the gist of the story of Tarzan and Batman in Batman Begins. And I really like that. I like how it didn't go from the very beginning and slowly give you that thing of who Tarzan is and what happened when he was born and why he's living in the jungle, the Congo jungle. So I like that really a lot. And like I said, the visuals are beautiful. It's funny. Margaret Robbie, she plays in this movie, and if it's true, it is beautiful. She is very funny. Her expressions are amazing. It gives me that glimpse of what she is going to be like as Harley Quinn, and I'm very excited to see what she does as Harley Quinn. And if it's anything like this movie, I'll be there. I'll repeat and go and see that movie over and over again, because I want to see the DC Universe succeed. I think they're doing a great job with the DC Universe, especially now with Ben Affleck and Jeff Johns taking over. Not that I hate or dislike Zack Snyder. I think he did an amazing job. I think fans, seeing now as the director's cut of Batman vs. Superman has come out, and I've seen it 3 times since I purchased it, I have to say I really, really enjoyed it. I think fans need to write that guy an apology letter. The studio really cut out a lot of parts from that film, and I think that he did a lot for the fans. He really likes to show the fans that he is a comic book fan. He tried to do as faithful as he could to the Dark Knight Returns storyline, and I really think that was a great start to the point to send off the DC Universe. So, back to Tarzan. Yes, I really enjoy this movie. It is really funny. It is action-packed. It has a very serious tone. There was a lot of children in the theater that I went to see it, and parents were actually complaining about how violent and just very dark this movie could be at times. The fight scenes were really well choreographed. I thought the fight scenes were really awesome. And like I said, the location for the shot at were beautiful. And I know a lot of it is green screen, which it doesn't bother me as much, because it is really hard to tell. The CGI is starting to get to the point where it's becoming more realistic. you're starting to see better visuals than say 5 or 6 years ago. Like there's one footage of Tarzan and the rest of from the jungle, and they're swinging from the vines to a train, and it reminded me a lot of the Indiana Jones, the very last Indiana Jones. And comparing those two scenes is like comparing a cartoon movie to an actual movie. Not that I hate that film. I actually really like that film. I don't really like the alien twist at the end, but I do like it as an Indiana Jones film, and I do love Indiana Jones. So I was very happy with that film, except for the ending. Like I said, if it didn't have the aliens twist, I would probably love it more than I did. But yeah, I find that in that film the CGI was very not brought up as it is now, but it is an older film compared to what Tarzan is now, or even the Jungle Book, where these CGIs are getting better and better each year. And yeah, I'm hoping that this movie does make does pass its budget. I'm not sure that you need a sequel for this film. It's not that I don't want to see a sequel. It's just I wonder what you would do as a sequel. The movie ends off pretty good. I know there are comic book stories that still go on of Tarzan, so that might help it to make a sequel. I would want to see it if there is a sequel. Like I said, I really enjoyed this one. I laughed. I loved the action scenes and everything. I thought the story was very well placed, very easy to follow. If you're not a Tarzan fan or if you've never seen the movies before, you get the gist of the story. So I was very happy with what they did. I'm going to give this movie out of 5. Of course, my movies are out of 5 compared to video games. So I'm going to give this movie a 3.8 out of 5. It's not perfect. It's not bad. It was very enjoyable. Perfect to go and see as a family. Though, like I said, there are a lot of scenes that some parents might find offensive to their kids or find it a little too much for the children. So please be advised about that. But yes, I give it a 3.9 out of 5 reels. So yeah, if you haven't seen it yet, I do highly recommend you do. It is a lot of fun, like I said. So yeah, check it out for yourself. Let me know what you think. Please subscribe to my channel. Like I said, I do a lot of reviews. I try to get as much content out to you as possible on my channel. So I just started not too long ago. So please do understand that it is taking a lot longer. I do these videos by myself and on my free time, which is very rare to none. So yeah, please subscribe. Please comment. Let me know what you thought about my review. Let me know what you thought about the film if you've seen it, or if you're going to see it this weekend. Let me know. Yeah. So please, thanks for watching.